Hello and welcome back to another episode on Fichthal the MaizePlus experiment map. So today is gonna be a very busy day. Okay, why aren't my brakes working? Hello. Anyway, our field number 1 is ready for harvest. So that's field over there, you can see, and also the grass is ready to be cut. Now I have a limited amount of time in a day, so I'm gonna put the harvester on a worker. I'm gonna let him go around the field and do everything. I will just help with the carting, and while that's going on, I am going to mow the fields, all 3 of them, because I really need to make hay as fast as possible, and I'm gonna turn the grass over probably today, so in the next episode we only have to row it up, bale it, and then collect it off the fields. I am selling milk over here, so the dairy has some time to recover from our selling sessions. So yeah, we're gonna be selling it here in the meantime. But yeah, let me show you. So field number 1 is ready for harvest. Field 13 is still not ready. It has to be dark green like field number 4 is. And field, okay, let me see, we got paid a little bit more than 11,000. And field 63 is also not ready for harvest, so yeah, these two have to wait. But I am going to put a worker on field number 1 and let him sort that out. Meanwhile, I will attach the mowers and I will go around the fields. It is, how should I say, it has been quite dry in recent times, so I think I'm gonna go straight to conditioned, just like I have before. And the next steading session is going to be on dry grass and then on hay. I think that these are the steps. So yeah, awesome. We are also refilling our bank account, but yeah, I wanted to say that. So with wheat harvested, we are gonna have all the ingredients we need to produce Graingrist. Now, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do it today. So to produce Graingrist, because I could do it, you know, I could rent the grain mill, and then I could simply put it under our silo, fill it to appropriate amounts with appropriate ingredients. Hello. This junction is really not my strong suit today. Anyway, yeah, so I could fill it up with appropriate ingredients and then dump it straight back in into our silo. I think it takes it. Because if I check the price of Graingrist, you can see there is actual 0 as capacity listed. So each ingredient that you can put in your silo is usually listed as 0. And if you can't store it in a silo, it's usually listed by a dash. Okay, well, our morning milk is sold. I'm gonna leave this tractor right here and I'm gonna go and set up the combine. You know, I've been thinking, so it's such a typical thing, you know, you have some days when you have nothing to do, and then there are days when you have so much to do that you don't really know how you're gonna get around to all of that. But yeah. Okay, let me leave the tractor here. So I was thinking another thing. We can also make food supplement. You know, one way is a Graingrist. That means barley, wheat and oats grinded together. But you can also make the grinded stuff from corn. So corn seeds, I think. I'm not sure what the exact word is, but you know, from dried corn you can actually make the same stuff out of that. Well, it's not the same, it's similar. And if you do that, we can have less fields. It's fine. Yeah, it's really difficult driving with the... It's fine. Oh man, that's funny. These are some tough benches, I must say. So yeah, if we plant corn in all our fields and then harvest said corn, we can also make the grain stuff thingy. So it's not Graingrist, it's CCR. It's like corn something. I'm not sure what the full name is. I have to look it up. Okay, let's put this out of the way. And now let's try to put the worker on. Okay, it seems like the last path was locked in, so it still remembers it. Yeah, it does. Okay, so the straw swath is enabled. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, so in that case, if we can actually make the grain stuff thingy from corn, we could have all corn fields and grind them up for maize silage and also use them as the grain supplement for our feeding cows. So for the cow feed. Okay, let me put you, sir, on a trailer. No, actually, I'm gonna put you, sir, on the mowers. And I'm gonna put the bigger Deutz-Fahr on the trailer duty. Yeah, I think it will handle it. How do I approach the mowers again? Kind of forgot. I know I have them stored in here because this is the only place with doors high enough to actually fit our setup in. And there's the weight. It goes on the front and everything else goes on the back. Okay. Are we stuck in the wall right now? Yes, we are. Okay, our mowing setup is all set up. And I don't really need to turn around as such. I just have to turn the driving direction, left shift and B. Left shift and B. And here we are. The forklift style. The visibility is not really great with all these mowers on, but I can't complain. Alright, so let me check both mowers. So conditioner is on, and conditioner is on. Okay, we are currently set up at 15 kilometers an hour. I have to have this one selected to lower everything, yeah. Okay, the worker seems to be working nicely. And we are also mowing nicely. So I'm gonna log back into the video when I have to empty the combine. In the meantime, you can enjoy a time-lapse with some good music.
You said that you've been lonely, makes you cold as ice.
Okay, the combine is already full. That means we have a very high yielding field. Well, that was a bit of an unexpected turn of events, because I have only done 1 and a bit laps on the smallest grass fields, so if that's the case, I might be better off waiting for the harvest to end and then just do the mowing. I think that's gonna be a better idea. Because otherwise I'm gonna be stopping the mowers, you know, every few minutes, and yeah, that's really doesn't sound like a great idea. And of course, the combine is exactly where it missed a spot. Are we close enough? We aren't. I didn't want to drive in the crop if I could help it, but it seems like I can't really help it. Okay, and are we good now? I think we're good. Yeah, let me make another screenshot. I think this is gonna be a good one. Alright, so we are already at 9,000 liters. Yeah, let me put this to 8 kilometers. Okay, and it looks like the combine is emptied out. I'm gonna follow it around to the start of the field, just for it to empty. And so I'm close to the edge. That way I can easily get off of the field and not be any nuisance to our lady combine driver. Okay, I'm gonna move off of the field now. Yeah, I have issues with the braking today. All right. So let me jump in with her and let us follow her for a bit. And yeah, of course, don't do that. Don't jump on a moving combine. Unless you really, really, really know it's safe. But you can't really know it's safe. You know.
Hard to get to know me, but better than the lies. No way I'd let you slip by. No way I'd let you say bye. You said there ain't no reason, but I'll sit here every day, waiting for the moment I won't feel like I should stay. No way I'd let you slip by. No way I'd let you say bye. Can we watch it fade, fade away? Can we let it fade, fade away? We'll take it day by day. Can we watch it fade, fade away?
Okay, before I go to the forest field, I want to check on our combine. I believe it should be quite near the end. Okay, needs to be unloaded. Right, so I'll make my way back to the mainland. Ah, this is really too bumpy. I need to do something about this track. And about this bridge, because I keep hitting my mowers on the ground. And also on this side. So at my estimations, the combine shouldn't have a lot to unload. I mean, a lot more to do. Okay. But what do you know? It actually moved out of the way so I can come under with the trailer and collect the grain. That's new. Awesome, I didn't know the Courseplay has this feature. If your auger is on the left, that the combine actually moves out, so you don't drive into the crop. Well, that's a neat feature. Okay, let me get out of the way. Yeah, as you can see, it goes back. Now, how cool is that? Wow. Okay. Now I do want to check one more thing. So, the Graingrist mill... Oh, look. It's a roller. It's a very cheap roller. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, we go under miscellaneous, and here we can rent the Graingrist mill. So CCM is for corn, and grain mill is for the wheat, barley, and oat. Wheel setup, we can put it here. Manual discharge. Should we go on yes? Let's go on yes. Because otherwise, I believe it starts emptying straight away. So I can lease it for 1,734. And I'm gonna lease it when I come back from the forest field with mowers. And yeah, then we're gonna go and do some milling. So this is field 13. This is the one we have corn in. And I must say it's looking pretty darn well. Nice. Okay, the combine needs to be unloaded again. It's probably finished. Yeah. And you may have noticed that I have been driving in reverse the whole time. I couldn't be bothered to change the direction, even though this is probably not entirely road legal, but hey, I've put my beacons on. You know, the beacons are considered like hazards, you know, it's like park everywhere, anywhere button. Okay, I have set up the mowing on the courseplay worker, and I'm gonna clean up after you. Thank you, kind lady, for doing all the harvesting over here. But let me just finish off the rest of the field. There are a few spots missed over here and a few over on the other side. And judging by the color of the minimap, this yield was pretty darn amazing. It was the best we could get, I think. And it looks like the header needs some TLC. The color is all rubbed off on the... Ooh. There's still some grain over here to be harvested. Be careful, I can't really see. Okay, this should be it, and there is a little piece over here and a little piece over there, and we are done with this year's grain harvest. And the last little piece, and we are done. Ladies and gentlemen, we are done. And now let me put the auger out. So I can unload the combine. Yeah, I think that header is going straight into the repair workshop we have. So we have it all ready for next season's harvest. You gotta take care of your equipment, you know, it's if you don't take care of your equipment won't take care of you, even though it is usually quite expensive, but yeah, better this than breaking down in the middle of your work. Okay, so cables off, PTO disengaged, And if I remember correctly, I need to orient on the left wheel to get it on perfectly. Okay, too far. Wow, it's not really perfect, but okay, it's fine. So wash it down first before I put it into the workshop. Now, if I remember correctly, this workshop doesn't support repainting. So all I can do is have it disassembled, greased up, knives sharpened, you know, cleaned up every moving part, check the fluids, and repainting's gotta have to be done in the real workshop at the vehicle shop. If I say shop one more time, there's 46 shops in this rhyme. Hey, this song. Everybody knows this song. Do you know this song? I can't really repeat the exact words that are sung in that song, but hey, this song. Yeah, I can leave it attached on the tractor, I mean. Yeah, we're gonna do the repairs next time. Now I need to empty the combine and wash it down and put it in storage. If I remember correctly, I can't even fit my combine into the workshop we have. So that's gonna have to be done at the main workshop again. But yeah, it is what it is. You can't go against physics. Okay, I have to go and manually engage the emptying, because this is how I play. Yeah, it's going. And done. So I am thinking of doing tedding. Why can't I? Why can't I use this? Yeah, so I'm thinking of doing tedding in a separate or offline, off screen, because you have seen that part a few times now, and I really do want to focus on getting stuff done. But on the other hand, it's part of the job, so yeah, I just might keep you in the loop with me. Da-da-da-dum, da-da-dum. Okay, pause time. Okay, I just got the notification that mowing is done. So I want to empty this, another 10,000 liters of wheat into our grain bin. And then I'm gonna move the trailer somewhere out of the way, probably just right back where it was. Because I want to have it somewhere near for overloading that grain from the Graingrist mill. If I can help it, I'm probably gonna put it on that side. Okay, so I will go get the mowers off the field. I'm gonna park them in their designated spot, and I'm gonna go collect the grain mill. I will do this off screen and we'll see you when I'm done. Okay, mowers disconnected, everything in its place. Now I'm gonna go to the shop and get that Graingrist mill. Now there is another component to Graingrist milling besides wheat, barley and oats, and that's Luprasil. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but that is added for reducing or slowing secondary fermentation of your products. So we're gonna buy a IBC tank of that and put it straight into the Graingrist mill, which is conveniently built for accommodating that IBC tank. So, as I've said, miscellaneous. Stayed, and let's go to grain mill. Let's keep this on and let's lease it. Okay, let's go here to pallets, and there should be a Luprasil pallet. IBC tank. Molasses, Luprasil, here it is. So we're gonna get one. I think that's gonna be more than enough. Okay, so now let's see how this all works. Mind you, this is the first time I'm using this mill. I have never used it before, so I am discovering this at the same time as you are. Now I believe I need to open something up for me to be able to reach. Okay, how do we do that? Oh, pipe out. Yeah. Okay. And here is a convenient place for a Luprasil tank. So let me put it on with the forklift. Okay, as you can see down below, we have a mixture. So oats, wheat and barley. I didn't have the time to look at the numbers, but we're gonna have plenty of time to do that, so let me just load this into its designated place. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm probably just not aligned well. Yeah, I'm definitely not aligned well. I'm gonna do a bit of a cheaty way to do this. Okay, and this IBC tank has a strap you can put over so you don't lose it. Now let's go back to the farm. So, and nope. Oh, to close the to fold it up. And now let's go. Okay, let me get out and check the recipe again. Okay, this is a nice little background. So we need to put at least 10% of oats, 10% of barley, and 50% of wheat into the mix. But oat can be at maximum 80% of the mix, barley 50% of the mix, and wheat or sorghum, okay? So you have actually two types of wheat you can put in, sorghum or wheat. As a base game wheat. Now I have 15,000 liters, so that means at least 1,500 liters of oat, 1,500 of barley, and 7,500 of wheat. Now let's see. Let's do the wheat first because it's the highest amount. Okay. So as we said, 7,500. Let's go to around 9,000. 7, 8. Okay, just a little bit more. And now we can put barley at least 1,500, so it means if we are at 9,300, so 10,800, 11,000. Let's say 11,000. Stop. How are we looking? We are looking good. And now the oats. Okay. And let me just check how much oat I can put in. Oat can be up to 80%. Okay. So let's fill the rest with oats since we have the most of it. Okay, and this is our Graingrist done. Now let me try and unload it into the trailer. Alright, and we're doing it. So if I go into this tractor, yeah, we are getting Graingrist in. So this is going slowly because it's actually milling all the ingredients and putting them together and then throwing them into the trailer. So this is gonna take a while. But yeah, this is one feeding type we're gonna put into the cow mix. Awesome. Well, in case you didn't know, this is how Graingrist can be done. This is probably one way to do it, and there are most definitely more ways to do it. I think I've seen a fixed mills, so as a building. Yeah, this seems to be working quite nicely. And of course, the Graingrist mill takes 280 horsepower, so this is why I chose the Valtra and configured it to 305 horsepower. Okay, well, this is really gonna be taking a while. So yeah, I'm gonna do probably more. I'm actually wondering why Luprosil is not going down. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. I'm not sure. Anyway, this is gonna be it for this episode. I'm gonna do a few loads of this off screen, and we'll see you in the next one when we take care of the grass probably row it up, bale it up, and bale the straw we have, and then it's gonna be a monumental task of putting everything into the barn under cover. But yeah, so this was quite an eventful episode. I hope you liked it. I was really looking forward to getting this Graingrist mill and getting it start milling, because I love the thing. I love the different types of feed you can make with MaizePlus, and this is just one of them. And since we're doing the MaizePlus experiment, this is, I think, a really nice thing to show, and it would be a shame if I wouldn't show it. So yeah, thanks again for watching, take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.